Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's another day of the Outer World Spacer's Choice Edition. Peril on Gorgon. We're going to talk to this camera.
Initiating ocular measurement.
Show scanner the preserved eye. Oh yeah, I forgot I got that.
Measurement complete. Ocular identification complete. Welcome, Clarence Mostly.
Oof.
Access granted. Welcome to the Office of Creative Incubation.
Well, this will be interesting, I think. Do you have a weapon? Spacer's Choice weapon. As is his. Just some ceiling tiles, nothing crazy.
Mr. Thompson told me 100 times the cannery couldn't afford spare parts for Bess. All while Spacer's Choice was building this?
Yeah, holy cow. In his defense, I'm sure that he didn't actually know everything. Nothing there. Tossball sticks. Shotguns. Lots of stuff on display. Messages. Door lock controls. Let's do messages first. From Goodfellow L. Subject. Reception. Procedure and protocol. McKay. After some deliberation, I have decided to update your standard procedure and protocol while you operate the front desk. Commit the following to memory. 1. Greet visitors and workers with a smile. Mention Spacer's Choice brand products and services in your daily greeting. They love doing that. The whole commercial thing. Monitor and report extended lavatory breaks. From yourself? You know what? I took an extra minute in there. Sorry. Don't mention our surveillance and security system to arriving guests. Don't talk about the incident, in quotes. Don't let any auditors into the upper floor under any circumstances. Failure to adhere to protocol number 6 will result in demerit on your permanent record. I don't mean to be harsh with you, McKay. You're part of our family, too. Regards, Lawrence Goodfellow, Management. Lock door controls. We can unlock the lavatory door. And we can unlock the showcase. Well, I think we just unlocked these bad boys.
They got one for Edgewater. Oh, it's just salt tuna. Come on, we got a volcano too.
They really think Adrena Time does all that?
I don't know what they think. They have one for Edgewater? Oh, there. Okay, got it. Alright, let's see.
Keep your aim steady and your trigger finger at the ready. Adrena Time brings out the hero in you.
Show your boss that you are prime, because you take Adrena Time.
Wow.
Proudly located in the bloodstream of the entire Spacer's chosen tossball team. Adrena Time, putting the performance in performance-enhancing drugs.
Show your boss that you are prime, because you take Adrena Time.
What?
Don't let sleep rob you of your life. Cut your resting hours in half and double your productivity with Adrena Time.
Show your boss that you
It's,
are fine
yeah, it's Edgewater.
because you take Adrena time.
What the heck? And then, yeah, it's a display for those. All the doors should be unlocked. Lots of bad guys in there. Let's go this way, though. We're gonna get our hands on some... They probably don't need that anymore. And some of these weapons back here.
Okay.
Machine gun Mark III. They're not gonna need any of this stuff no more. Spacer's Choice stuff is garbage anyways. Can I have this giant shotgun? Of course not. Perfect game. Saltuna gourmet fillets. Be gourmet fillets. Okay, guys, let's... Okay. Well, let's go to the right. Okay, the bathroom. Toilet stuff is always good to have. Plants are still quite good here. I have a feeling that... So here's the thing, right? We're doing all this, and you can already kind of see maybe where it's going. I'm thinking that What's-Her-Face's mom was a big part in the Adrena Time thing. We know it's bad. The moral dilemma of, are we going to save her, you, name or not? Okay. What's this? Pick up tossball card, Matthew Sin. What's this? It's just a ring. $113. What's this one? Ah, 36. We will buy it. Buy 2 of them. Not the helmet, though, I guess. Oh, that's right. We have a... Wait, what? So. We have so much stuff. Okay. Oh, this is a Halcyon one. Compulsive spender. Vendor prices are plus 20, but we get a perk point. Oh my gosh, I don't even need the perk points anymore. I'm sure by like rejecting all of these, I'm missing out on something, but I don't care. Okay, shotgun, right? This one's much better. There's our pistol. Contraband. T and L. I have another pistol. 4, 5 something. And that one's 5. Okay. 570? 580. Spacer's Choice. Lucky Spacer's Choice. Okay. Armor, please. 108. We have some new armor down here. 113, thank you. 113, thank you. Vati. 126. Ellie. What do you have on? 126 and 66. Do we have another helmet for you? There you go. How about weapons, guys? 1,478? Are you kidding? 634. I think she's got us pretty good. Yep. Okay, Parvati, how are you doing? 467. So there's better weapons here for this one. And then what about your weapon? Almost 2,000. Yeah. Oops. We're gonna break down most of this. You know what? Let's actually sell all of this. Here's what I need to look for. 19 and 19. Switch her out with that. Parvati. 947. Okay. Sell. Okay. It costs a bunch of money to upgrade your stuff, even if you do it yourself, so might as well sell as much as I can. Just sell all this food stuff too. You know, I don't really use it.
Show your boss that you are prime, because you take a dream at a time.
Oh, we're going right to left. The door. We won't go upstairs. If there's any more stairs, we won't. We'll think about it. Look at all this stuff and all this adrena time. You guys like to party? Oh my goodness. There's drugs everywhere. All right, stair time. Piano plays adrena time songs. Floor number 2. That looks like a raider. Marauder, they... don't see me in the window here. Oh my goodness. A purple one, that's so cool though. Oh, we can't get in. They've locked it up.
Huh?
Mess him up!
Out of a park! Come out, play! Wanna fight
Incoming!
you? Break you! Kill them!
I think they're above us. You know that sweet, sweet weapon he had? What? He didn't even have it. Like it just disappeared off of him. Alright. Sorry about that. Had a text message.
I won't tell.
Spacer's Choice property, the best ideas since pre-sliced bread. That's a long time ago, considering we have pre-sliced bread now. Messages. Goodfellow, subject on the latest. Thank you for using GIMSI, your employer-sanctioned messaging system. Friendly reminder, your messages are company property. Unauthorized reproduction, redistribution, deletion of GIMSI content may result in early termination of your employment contract. Please select from the following options. Right. On the latest test results from Human Inquiry, with some additional commentary, Mr. Lawrence Goodfellow. Fortuitously, gosh, I'm the worst. I have had the opportunity to review the latest test results from Human Inquiry. I agree with your and the committee's general assessment that these test results are unacceptable. The latest experimental sample of adrenotime demonstrates a 15 out of 17 possible symptoms in my rubric of dangerous, lethal, or otherwise high-risk side effects. I have sent a full report to your desk, the abstract of which is as follows. Adrenotime, in its current state, fails to meet the project's standards. By my calculation, adrenotime users trade short-term improvements in productivity for long-term losses in productivity. Specifically, dead workers are unproductive workers. Not like their health matters. Whenever a calculation produces an unforeseen result, it is prudent to take a look at one's numbers. Incorrect numbers lead to flawed calculations of the HIA's calculations. If the HIA's calculations are sound, then their numbers, that is to say, the drugs provided by Chem Labs, must be flawed. Your esteemed colleague, Mr. Clarence Mosley. Hold on, I'm texting. I can't think and do anything at the same time, so it's weird. I'm good at multitasking for certain things, and definitely not messaging people or anything like that at the same time. Calling's an easy one. I can do that one and do other things at the same time. Alright, good fellow L. Subject, further analysis on... Like how they don't say what it is. On the fundamental problem undermining our operations with additional suggestions. Mr. Lawrence Goodfellow, I have not yet received your correspondence regarding my previous letter. I can only assume that you are still to deploy a parnochial colloquialism chewing over my commentary. Oh, still chewing over my commentary. I have several additional insights which I have collated into an itemized list and sent to your secretary. Here is my summary. I believe the root of the problem lies in the chem lab. As I mentioned in my previous letter, incorrect numbers lead to flawed calculations. The problem must therefore be found in Dr. Jasper Lowe and his stewardship of the chem lab. Oh, Dr. Jasper Lowe. Okay. Dr. Lowe is a notoriously lackadaisical, and careless manager and, pardon my language, a poor scientist. ChemLab must provide HIA with a safe, high-quality, carefully refined drug with which to conduct tests. This slapdash, artless high-risk formula ChemLab has been delivering to HIA can only result in unacceptable test results. I understand that safety and high-quality development are often anti-ethical to the corporate strategy of Spacer's Choice, but in my life I have found that the perspective of an outsider can be helpful. Awaiting a response, Mr. Clarence Mosley. It kind of does sound like he wanted it to be a safe product, but of course Spacer's Choice didn't give a crap about that. But as he said, a dead worker is a, whatever, unproductive worker. Encouraging words on the nature and practice of leadership with additional insights. Mr. Lawrence Goodfellow, your response to my previous 2 letters are conspicuous by their absence. Based on my analysis of your personality type, dietary habits, patterns of speech, and mode of dress, I must conclude with reasonable certainty that your silence stems from trepidation and anxiety. He should have been Sherlock Holmes, this guy. If I might presume to offer you some advice, cultured after years of living in Byzantium, may I suggest that your anxiety stems merely from ignorance. Ignorance is the easiest of vices to rectify, and requires only learning and heeding the advice of one's better. Well, I mean, he's not shy to tell people that he's better than they are. The success and failure of any project depends on the readiness of its constituent staff. That's true enough. To perform their mandated duties. Scientists perform experiments, researchers research, managers manage. When one of these roles acts outside of its limitations, chaos is induced into the system. Take heart. You need not fear the burden of management. The secret of good leadership is strong oversight combined with careful, fastidious, numerically driven and scientifically supported management. The turbulence experienced by this project is emphatically emphatically, not emphatically. That was okay. Not the fault of the OCI. However, it is the role and duty of the OCI to fix these problems. Ours is the only department capable of righting the ship of the innovation in the waters of chaos. With paternal affection, Mr. Clarence Mosley. Paternal affection, huh? What, are you talking to your son or something? Oh, wait. Okay, we're good. Well, it's interesting, is it not? I suppose. Well. Corporate Commander. Okay, Office of blah 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 blah. M. Kamara. Subject. Oh, from OCI Cerebral Committee. Unacceptable results. The OCI Cerebral Committee has hereby decided to unanimous vote that the recent test subjects from human inquiry and auditing are unacceptable, untenable, and unsatisfactory. This message is an informal expression of our dissatisfaction, which I will be formally declared by memorandum in the near future. Oh, I will be. Which will be blah 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 blah. While the committee recognizes the marketing potential for insomnia and chemical dependency, the remaining side effects described in HIA's latest report are incompatible with the OCI's vision of the Adrenatime product. Corporate auditors will expect to see a product that dramatically improves the long-term productivity of Spacer's Choice workers by reducing the need for rest and mitigating the effects of long-term melancholia. The product delivered to HIA induces psychosis, violent behavior, paranoia, and alarmingly, disobedience. Oof, that's a big one. Probably not the first two. Not a big problem as the first two, but you know. All right. The OCI cannot accept a product that transforms long-term users into dissidents. The damage to our corporate image will inevitably benefit our rivals at Auntie Cleo. She is no better. All these companies should fail, but there's no actual... I mean, the world government is too far away. Just does not do anything for us. Unanimously, OCI Cerebral Committee. And who knows what what Earth is like now. Maybe it also is in the hands of corporations. From Goodfellow, subject, relax. My colleagues in the OCI Cerebral Committee, I share your concerns, but not your alarm. In times like these, I encourage you to recall a passage from our Spacer's Choice user manual. Quote, "The failures of subordinates must never become the failures of leadership." Scum, Chapter 21, Article XIV. The B14, I think. The meaning is simplicity itself. HIA has failed to deliver acceptable results because they have failed to perform their professional obligations. We're telling you that this is bad and wrong and something needs to happen, and you just blame the workers for it. Nice, good leadership. My esteemed colleagues, you and I possess a number of law-given qualifications, but we have not been relegated to lab coat work. Let me reiterate. We are not test tube jockeys. We are leaders. HIA's purpose is to deliver test results. Our purpose is to deliver a quarterly report. I'd like to reach out to Miriam Kumara at Strategic Branding, have her team clean up HIA's report, trim the fat, and tuck in its guts. Make it look presentable for our auditors. So he's not concerned at all with what they said. He did. I don't even think he really listened to it. Okay, subject. This is to Cerebral Committee. Data presentability and empirical hygiene. Cerebral Committee. My team and I have finished reviewing HIA's latest experimental report. We believe the failure of the report is manifest in its flagrant disregard for company-approved language. To that end, we have drafted a revised report, edited with language consistent with the Spacer's Choice company vision. What's going to be like, you can't say things like dangerous, or you can't say things like can't, or don't, or shouldn't. Those words are off limits. The HIA's original report mentions clear evidence of dangerous side effects associated. Oh, they're going to change their report. Associated with using a Adrenatime product, including but not limited to paranoia, violent confusion, chemical dependence, and dissident adjacent behavior. We propose the following connotative revisions. Dangerous side effects. Instead, you would say exciting collateral benefits. No, that does not mean the same thing. Paranoia, dramatically heightened attention. Maybe, but not quite the same. Violent confusion, physically assertive behavior. No. I get what you're going for, but it's not the same thing. Chemical dependence, metabolic compatibility. Not at all the same. Dissident adjacent behavior. Any mention of dissident behavior in this report may encourage dissidence. Recommend cutting this phrase entirely out of respect for your readers. Yeah, we're not... They're not looking to, this is outrageous, huh? It's outrageous. They're like, okay, well, we have this report, and it looks bad, but if you change these words, then it looks really good. I don't think so. Lots of plants up in here.
No! Don't mess with us.
Thanks, guys. You didn't even touch me. Here we go. See mostly status. Active. So turret status is active. Hallway status is secured. Dissident threat minimal. Reverse intruder definitions. Rewriting intruder database, blah, 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 blah. Can't do anything else with it? Okay, so we're back here. Okay. I do hope that, look at that. Oh yeah, that's right. I don't like this jingle. That jingle sucks. I like the other one. It's not a bad choice. Break down. Break it down. Break them all down. Heck yeah, we're gonna repair it. You know what? Just repair everything. Tinker. Tinker with them. Anyways, modify, please. This one. Nothing in there. I think I have modifications on that one, and I can't even modify the pistol.
Oh, wow. I think this screen's taller than my entire shop back home.
We
About your test subjects, I assume you're trying new formulations on humans, correct? Where do they come from, Dr. Ambrose? They come from Tartarus, don't they?
They do.
Why the reluctance? Providing life-affirming employment to the indigent, the criminally indigent? Well, that's a social good, don't you agree?
I have a staff meeting to attend. Excuse me.
Well, well. The test subjects come from Tartarus. They're criminals. They're using the prisoners
Ugh,
as test subjects.
no one should have to go like that.
Guess you get what you pay for with Spacer's Choice guards, too.
Show you a crack shot. It's a nice place. Ooh, what happened?
Here they come!
Kill them!
I'm warmed up now.
Did you guys get him?
Here they come!
Come on, poke your head out.
Help!
It's behind the door. Go, go, go.
Hiding!
Close that up real quick. I don't want to go in there just yet. 0G brew. Which probably explains the marauders. They are all criminals. Okay, instructions. Inebriation procedure and protocol. Mandated by OCI Cerebral Committee. Feeling lethargic after a long day of creative incubation. After troubleshooting down the bird of inspiration. Let Spacer's Choice help you steady your aim. A selection of company-approved libations are available for purchase. Medicate your creative paralysis with Spacer's Choice 0G Brew. Addendum. All purchases will be deducted from your pay. Spacer's Choice 0G Brew. Official slogan to be determined. Personal files. Hack 45. Open last entry. Campos Lavinia. Trouble deciding on a font for new department letterhead. Ordered 10G Brew. Wyatt Lewis wrote 12 good words today, but can't figure out what order they should be in. Ordered 30G Brew. North Deacon brainstorming ideas for new flavor of saltuna. Ordered 10G Brew. Campos Lavinia. Still having trouble deciding on a font. Ordered 3. Oh, so they ordered 4 in total. Well, that's just great. Great for them. Just Adrena timing it up like it's no big deal. Alright, guys, let's go into this room.
Their mistake. That's the last of them. Here we go! Don't mess with us. Here they come!
Go up top. Won't read that computer just yet. I would like to start kind of where we left off. Drug drone. Funny, they painted on it. And they like the Spacer's Choice guy, I think. We were back up here. Didn't see that. So now we can go down to this computer and see what it's all about. I mean, I'm just a pack rat, is all I am. Tartarus, that's not what I want. Why does it always do that? Okay, so Office of Creative Incubation, Spacer's Choice property, the best, yeah, blah 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 blah. Security notes. By order of Lawrence Goodfellow, auditorium projector room must remain sealed until further notice. Please answer any inquiries by visiting auditors with the following pre-approved message. Mr. Goodfellow is excited to inform you that our projector room is undergoing upgrades in preparation for our grand quarterly report presentation. We thank you for your patience. Please return to the reception desk and request a complimentary bottle of 0G brew, which they will be denied. On auditing, dear sir and or madam, if you are reading this memo, you are the designated concierge of this auditorium. Please commit the following message to memory when guiding auditors along a tour of our office. What is this auditorium? Spacer's Choice Manual of Definitions describes an auditorium as a place where auditing takes place. I don't know if that's... I don't know if that's true. Probably not. Here you will enjoy all the familiar low-cost, budget-friendly amenities that make Spacer's Choice the leading brand in affordable entertainment. Satisfy your posture in our semi-reclining chairs. Enjoy a moderately cold bottle of 0G brew. Only moderately, though. You're not getting an ice cold. You know, that costs too much money. Relax as you enjoy this special presentation of the Project Gorgon Quarterly Review, brought to you by the Office of Creative Incubation. No report this quarter. Everyone, I'm going to be blunt because I want you to understand the gravity of the situation. Someone, or several someones, sabotaged our quarterly reports. They're all gone. Irretrievably damaged. The cerebral committees putting their heads together to come up with a solution. We hope to have one before the auditors arrive. In the meantime, here's what I need you all to do. Do not, under any circumstances, talk about the sabotage to anyone outside our office. We need to soften the language. Studies show that repeated use of the word sabotage can incite sabotage in people who lack moral fiber. I'm not taking any chances. I need you all to come up with an alternative way of describing the sabotage. Something like the incident, but not so obvious. Lawrence Goodfellow, Management. No report this quarter. We've received all your suggestions. After much deliberation, the Cerebral Committee has unanimously voted to refer to the sabotage incident as the incident. Yeah, okay. Return that. Memos, nothing. Okay. Well, now we know what the incident is. It's under here, what? Down a couple of floors. It looks like we're not getting to it. Well, what do heck? Come on, guys. Hold on.
For me.
Good one.
Make them regret it. Don't mess with us.
Just the restroom in here. This place is actually really big. I thought that I was almost through it all. Now it seems like there's more. Ooh, the knock you out bar. Milk chocolate with caramel. Pea-free nuts. What's pea-free nuts? It's time for a KYO. CCN 76. I don't know what that means, I forgot. If it even means anything at all, but to be honest, some of their stuff seems legit. Mock apple shake. Drink efficiently. Oh, look at that. They got the little thing. I'll take that hat. Thank you very much. Oh, well, look at that. We're going up, not down. What the heck is that? Might as well sell everything. Okay, hold on. 1002. Assault rifle. Good. I like this one better. I just like the look of it better. The Hammersmith. This is a TNL weapon. That's a hammer. I like the Hammersmith versions. They're pretty sweet. Okay, we'll just sell everything else. I don't care about it. Probably get rid of that. Oh, you know what? I gotta do this too. All our junk. I don't want to listen to the jingle. Trina time's terrible anyways. Just crazy. Oh, we're back in this room. Okay, so we've gone around. I guess we're going upstairs. Weirdly enough, since we have to actually go downstairs. But, you know what? It happens. Haven't been over.
They're on us. Get past that armor. That's the last of them.
But you know what? We're gonna read this in a minute. How come there's nothing on these fingers? Is there nothing Saturn. So that's a Mercury, the Sun, Jupiter, maternal. Well, I don't know. I guess it'd be good to learn to read palms or whatever.
Shoot. This place got me feeling like I might dirty it up just by looking at it.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, been way too far, because I'm gonna forget to read all that stuff. There's a computer over here. Right here. Said that we didn't even go through these rooms on this side yet. Okay, so it goes around in a circle, but then it goes this way as well. Okay. Oh, I thought we were just gonna keep on going. It turns out this was one of the only viewing room. Okay, welcome, Mr. Goodfellow. This is Mr. Goodfellow's terminal. Admin functions. Unlock synthesis manufacturing center. One who walks away from Gorgon. Okay. Override the center lockdown. Find the admin terminal. Got it. Yep, did that. The status. Alert! Executive lockdown must be overridden at the chem lab. Human inquiry and auditing. Return to admin functions. Turn messages, please. Incoming. Friendly reminder that your messages blah blah blah. Company property. Seize all records. High priority. Bring them to me immediately. And for crap's sake, don't let the journalists off the asteroid. Dr. Olivia Ambrose, project director. Oof. I don't know. Okay, return to messages. Return to incoming messages. From Ambrose. Production schedule. If you think you can hide from me, you little twerp, I know a serum that will make you feel as if you've lived 1,000 years in just 8 hours. How would you like to spend the night in waste processing? Cheers, Ollie. Ambrose. Toxa-free rebranding. Change your name, Lawrence. I don't care if the inbred simpletons at headquarters were just having a laugh. Customers don't know what it means. You may choose from this list of acceptable alternatives. Absorbitol, Kelamanama. That's not a good one. I can't even pronounce it. Kelatamax. Bindatron. Emetricin. Cheers, Ollie. Outgoing. To Ambrose. Production schedule. If you're receiving this message, I am currently unavailable. In my absence, I have instructed my secretary, Herbert Harwell, to reply to any incoming messages with this pre-approved response. Vicariously, Lawrence. Production schedule. Great timing, I was just... Oh, Dr. Ambrose. Great timing, I was just sending Herbie over to your department with a preliminary production schedule. As with so much of the work we do at OCI, the design of a production schedule is more of an art than a science. The timables and milestones are less contractual obligation and more aspirational cartography. Respectfully, Lawrence. Archived from Ambrose O. Radio documentary participation. Lawrence, this is a waste of my time. The last thing my team needs is a fleet of gadflies descending on the labs and asking stupid questions. We're months behind as it is. However, because Lucian demanded it, I will consider the program's request if the following conditions are met. Lucian guarantees me the right to review and approve the recordings. The journalists are confined to Gorgon for the duration of the project. It could be years. Make sure they understand that. If they leak the details of our work to the press, I will put a hit out on them myself. I know people, Lawrence. The journalists bunk in shipping and receiving. We can't have them fraternizing with the project staff outside of their scheduled interviews. These people are our enemies, not our friends. No one will be coming down with an acute case of friendship on my watch. My team is will not be held responsible for inevitable delays this tomfoolery will cause. The only individual who will be working overtime on this is you. Understood? Cheers, Ollie.
I knew I heard a little weasel sniffing about. You'd best go back the way you came. There's nothing for you here.
Whatever this is about, know that I don't respond to threats. If you're about to issue me a dire warning, you can eat it.
Call me the Ghost of Gorgon, or its warden. This place is a graveyard. All that was done here should be forgotten and left to rot.
You're hiding something, and I'll find out. Did you lock me out of the SMC?
I did. And I am prepared to do worse if you ignore my warning. Gorgon is the birthplace of marauders. We created them here, in this very facility. They are our misbegotten children, born of hubris and vanity.
That don't make any sense. How could marauders get to Edgewater from all the way out here?
But marauders are just mindless lunatics, right? There can't be more to it than that.
They hold no fondness for trespassers. I've placed the facility under emergency lockdown to keep them safe. Let the marauders die in peace, or I will make certain that you die with them.
Looks like there's more to this job than I thought. Hi, how did you create the marauders?
Mr. Thompson used to say marauders are just folks whose spirits have been weakened by charity and laziness. You mean that wasn't true?
I always figured they were townies who spent too long on the factory line. Guess there's more to it.
Whatever secrets are buried here, we'll root them out. Yeah, I thought that the marauders were just regular people. It turns out they're like psychopaths. Archives. Memo 0312. Herbie, take a memo. Actually, hang on. Let me get a cigarette. Alright, now take a memo. I want to personally walk down to HIA and wrap my hands around the necks of every single law-forsaken excuse for a researcher whose indenturement contracts we were stupid enough to sign. Who signed those anyways? Were they drunk at the time? Why are we hiring researchers who can't deliver the test results we want? It's not about that, is it? Am I crazy? Is this an unreasonable expectation? Is supply and demand a foreign concept to these people? When I request a 0G brew, I expect a moderately cold glass of something reasonably alcoholic in my hand, slapped with a Spacer's Choice brand. When I request test results, I expect to see scientifically proven, medically verified evidence that adrenatime is a miracle drug. Yeah, doesn't happen that way sometimes. I didn't ask for a long list of dangerous side effects. I asked for adjectives. I can't turn high rate of violent confusion into marketing copy. Herbie. What in law's name am I supposed to do with side effects include paranoia and suicide? HIA just screwed us with our pants on. Wow. The cerebral committees losing their collective mind. Now I need to go pat them all on the shoulder, wipe away their sad little tears, and tell them everything's gonna be alright. Why are you still typing? No, don't put that down. I was just rambling. Memo 313. Herbie, take a memo. I'm getting real sick of Clarence, mostly. Well, I hate that he has the last name of mostly. Remind me again why we brought him on this project. He's not part of the Spacer's Choice family. He's never been a part of the Spacer's Choice family. The Mostleys, what do they do again? Oh yeah, they peddled furniture. I'm a manager at Halcyon's most recognizable brand name in affordable goods and services. I don't need management advice from some guy whose family designed my footstools. Actuaries should stick to actuarial work. Don't go advising me to turn the screws on Jasper Lowe and those lab coats at Chem. I know what I'm doing. Hang on, I need a cigarette. Alright, where was I? Oh yeah, take a memo. We need to turn the screws on Jasper Lowe and those lab coats at Chem. I want you to draft up an official order. Tell Chem, hang on, let me think. Yeah, tell Chem they need to fire one in 10 researchers and that we're slashing their deadlines in half. It's a Roman solution. We could learn a lot from them. The Romans, they pretty much invented discipline. I don't know about any of that. Hack memo 0314 for inaudible sake. All our quarterly reports, all of them gone. Hard copies, terminal data, it's all gone. What kind of sick, degenerate mind destroys quarterly reports? We've got a surprise audit scheduled. What am I supposed to show the auditors? I need to send a message down to the receptionist. No auditors allowed, and I need to talk to the committee immediately. Why are you typing, Herbie? I didn't ask you to take a fucking memo. Delete this. Hey, are you listening? Apparently Herbie was not listening. Give me that lighter. Come on. Okay, we have one more room. That one has that table in it, which has this note. OCI Cerebral Committee minutes. minutes. The meeting began with a traditional recitation of a passage from the Spacer's Choice User's Manual, followed by regulation roll call. Every member of the Cerebral Committee was present. A motion to implement the revised guidelines on linguistic cleanliness and company-approved language was brought to the table. The motion passed unanimously. A motion to award Miriam Kumara and Lawrence Goodfellow with accommodations on their permanent record was brought to the table. The motion passed unanimously. A motion to file a demerit on the permanent records of Dr. Jasper Lowe and Dr. Marion Blakesley was brought to the table. Motion passed unanimously. A motion to redact any record of derelict employees, missing employees, employee desertion, or incidents of workplace violence from official company documents was brought to the table. The motion passed unanimously. A motion to dismiss the meeting early was brought to the table by Lawrence Goodfellow in the spirit of conviviality and good humor. The motion was likewise passed unanimously. The Cerebral Committee adjourned for 0G and cigarettes. Well, hide everything, right? Nobody'll, just redact everything, it's fine. There's a staircase that goes up. Pick up Fury. Well, that's 1, 3, 4, 5, $50. Two-hour energy. These gotta be grenades, and we just can't ever throw them. Anyways, let's look at what do we got here. 404 Flurry. Can't read. I can't read anything, guys. Oh, forgot about that. Okay, anyways, we gotta find those stairs that go up. Here they are.
Now that someone's telling us not to go digging, I kind of want to go digging.
Agreed.
I always wanted to be in a proper mystery.
Oh. Wait, what? Upper exterior.
I think this comms tower's gonna lead us to someone with answers, or more warnings and riddles.
I sure hope that spooky person on the screen ain't waiting for us. I'm about ready to jump out of my skin as it is.
Hold on. Oh, what? Yeah, okay, well, that was the thing. Like I said, we were going to here.
I'm hoping this leads us to someone we can talk with face to face. Or punch, if it comes to that.
But, with all that we've done so far, I think it's time to end the episode here. So we're going to start back up right here where we left off next time. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.